powerful peduncle. But what is the peduncle? The peduncle is the section of a dolphin's body located behind the dorsal fin and just before the tail flukes. And this is where they get all of their strength. Not only does it allow them to be swift and powerful swimmers, but also to propel themselves and their trainers across the water. How about a round of applause for all 6 of our male dolphins for getting our show started today? Now you may be wondering, how do we train all of these incredible behaviors? Well, we train our dolphins using something known as positive reinforcement. This means we ask our dolphins for a behavior we would like to see, and then we reinforce or reward them with things that they like. Now we can use a couple different things to reinforce our dolphins. The first is called primary reinforcement, and this is anything they instinctually find reinforcing, such as the food that they eat, in this case, restaurant quality fish. But we can also use secondary reinforcers, and these are things that our dolphins have learned to enjoy throughout their lifetime. This could be things like toys, such as basketballs, it could be ice or chocolates and flavorless jello, or even time in the water with their favorite trainers. So for this next part of our presentation, I'm going to be inviting 2 of my fellow trainers, Candace and Carly, into the water with Kay and Salvador to demonstrate the incredible behaviors that they have learned over the years. So you all can sit back, relax, and enjoy this relationship building session. Relationships with our dolphins, and we know their preferences and their favorite reinforcers, that is when we can begin to teach some new behaviors. Now, one of the first behaviors that we'll teach any of our dolphins when they are younger is something known as a target. Now, to target simply means to touch, so we will train our dolphins to target or touch their rostrum to our hands or to a target pole, which you'll see Trainer Chris has over on your side of the habitat. This is one of the many training tools that we can use when we are training our dolphins. Another one is something you may have heard so far throughout our presentation, and this is the whistles that we wear around our necks, or as we call them, a bridge. We call them this because they bridge the gap in time between when our dolphins do a behavior correctly and when we can give them that reinforcement. So when they hear that whistle, that is how they know that they have done a behavior correctly, and they know that they can come back to us to receive some of that reinforcement. Now, Chris is going to be joined at the acrylic by one of our dolphins. His name is Salvador, and he's going to be showing you how we can use these target poles to train or shape different behaviors. So wherever we move these target poles, our dolphins should follow. So if Chris were to move that target pole in an up and down motion, that is how we can train Salvador to look like he's doing a head shake yes.